Hey guys. Okay, so today we're going to talk all about setbacks. In particular, we're going to talk about front setbacks on small lots that have more than one frontage. So I'm talking like corner allotment or allotment that has a rear access way. Now, here's the thing. The front setbacks vary depending on whether it is a primary frontage or a secondary frontage. In super simple terms, when it comes to the primary frontage, you need to be a minimum of at least 3 meters, potentially up to 6 meters off that front boundary. However, when it comes to the secondary frontage, you only need to be 1.5 meters off the boundary. Now that can have a massive impact or flow-on impact, let's just say, to the design of the house. So people naturally always ask, well, what's the primary frontage? What's the secondary frontage? See, back in the day, we always used to say that the primary frontage was the shortest frontage, which naturally therefore makes the longest frontage the secondary frontage. Yeah, unfortunately, it depends on which way you look at it. The planning scheme now actually defines what a primary frontage is. And unfortunately, it sometimes doesn't align with common sense when you're actually looking at a property. See, the definition says that the primary frontage is the frontage that most houses align to or front onto within that block. So here, imagine this scenario. You've got a block like this. You've got the rear boundary coming through here, a heap of houses facing that way, a heap of houses facing that way, and then a couple little houses at the end, each end facing east or west. You imagine you're this guy down here. There is a bucket load more houses facing upwards and downwards, east, north, south. Let's stick with north, south, facing north, south, than there is east, west. So therefore, that's going to make that long frontage there the primary frontage, which makes that one obviously the secondary frontage. That means to comply with the acceptable outcomes and therefore bypass the need for a town planning application, you need to be 6 meters off this boundary here and only 1.5 off that boundary. You end up with a super skinny, teeny tiny little house. Yeah, it's not going to happen. We end up lodging the applications. So that's why this stuff is so important. Most of the time, hey, it's not an issue. It ends up aligning with what you would expect for that property. But every now and then, and we've actually had it quite a few times recently, you get a situation like that corner dude there. Yeah, application, not fun. So there you go. That covers off everything I wanted to talk about today. Just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on that whole primary frontage definition because it's catching people out. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no, actually, I've got 3. Number 1, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site-specific. You would be a silly Billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly Billy. Number 2, Brisbane town planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number 3, what was my number 3? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all.